Candiace Dillard Bassett, known for her time on The Real Housewives of Potomac, RHOP, recently shared her thoughts on leaving the reality series to focus on her pregnancy. In an exclusive interview, Candiace opened up about the personal decision to step away from the show and how it was the right choice for her as she navigated the challenges of becoming a mother. Her honesty and insight into the realities of being on a high-pressure reality show while expecting have sparked a lot of conversation among fans and followers. The decision to leave RHOP. Candiace made it clear in her interview that leaving RHOP was not a decision she made lightly. Reality TV, especially on a show like The Real Housewives, involves a lot of drama, high emotions, and filming schedules that can be demanding. For someone like Candiace, who was experiencing a high-risk pregnancy, she admitted that it became clear she needed to prioritize her health and her growing family. She explained that being on the show while pregnant was something she just couldn't imagine. "I don't know if I could have made it through," she said, reflecting on the toll the show can take on its cast members. The emotional intensity of RHOP, from the heated arguments to the intense filming schedules, was a lot to handle on top of the physical and emotional strain of pregnancy. While Candiace has always been known for her fiery personality and her willingness to speak her mind on the show, she also recognized that, at that moment, her body and mental health had to come first. For her, stepping away was the best way to ensure that she could focus entirely on her pregnancy and the upcoming arrival of her child with her husband, Chris Bassett. Focusing on her family. The main reason Candiace decided to leave RHOP was her desire to prioritize her family. Pregnancy is a time of significant change, and she knew that she wanted to enjoy that experience without the added pressure of being part of a reality TV show. She expressed how her pregnancy was a moment she didn't want to miss out on, emphasizing how important it was for her to bond with her child and experience the joy of expecting a baby with her husband, Chris. Candiace also acknowledged the importance of taking care of herself mentally and emotionally. Being pregnant, especially with the added stress of reality TV drama, would have been overwhelming for anyone. But for Candiace, who was already juggling her career and personal life, it became clear that stepping away from the show was a way for her to protect her peace and ensure her health was the top priority. She noted that stepping back also gave her the space to reflect on what she wanted for her future. She was excited about the possibility of being a mother and looked forward to the opportunity to experience motherhood without the pressure of being in front of cameras. It was a choice that reflected her desire to focus on what really mattered, her family and her health. Looking back on her time on RHOP. While Candiace is happy with her decision to leave RHOP, she does look back fondly on her time on the show. Throughout her years on the series, she became a fan favorite due to her sharp wit, bold personality, and willingness to speak her truth. However, she's also aware of the challenges that come with being part of the Real Housewives franchise. The constant drama, constant filming, and constant public scrutiny were all aspects that Candiace had to deal with, and she admitted that the demands of the show were not something she wanted to handle while pregnant. Looking back, Candiace appreciated the opportunities that RHOP gave her, but she now sees her time away from the show as a much-needed break. Being able to step away and focus on herself and her growing family was the best decision she could have made. She also shared that while she may have stepped away from the limelight of RHOP, she is far from being finished with her career. Her love for music, her entrepreneurial spirit, and her desire to continue working on her personal brand are still a big part of her life. Candiace is excited about the future, especially as she begins this new chapter as a mother. Preparing for motherhood. One of the biggest aspects of Candiace's decision to leave the show was her focus on preparing for motherhood. For her, this was a time to slow down, reflect, and take care of herself and her baby. She shared that she spent much of her pregnancy focusing on self-care, connecting with her baby, and planning for the future with her husband. This shift from the intense pace of reality TV to the calm and anticipation of motherhood was a welcome change for Candiace. The decision to step away from RHOP allowed Candiace the time she needed to embrace the excitement of becoming a mother. She expressed gratitude for this time and acknowledged that motherhood was a transformative experience she wanted to fully enjoy. Conclusion. In her exclusive interview, Candiace Dillard Bassett expressed how happy she is with her decision to leave the Real Housewives of Potomac to focus on her pregnancy. Her journey to motherhood is something she cherished deeply, and she is grateful for the time away from the pressures of reality TV to bond with her baby and take care of herself. Looking back, Candiace is proud of her time on the show, but knows stepping away was the right choice for her at that moment. As she prepares for this new chapter in her life, Candiace is excited about what's to come for her family and her future.